have some royalty, we should say, in the studio with us. The Carnival Queen for the year 2011, Miss Cherrie Jones. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm fine.
Welcome to DayBreak, Grenada.
My first time, and the set's looking pretty nice.
Yeah. Good. Are you normally up at this time?
No.
No?
What time do you usually get up?
10.
10. Wow. Okay.
Lucky lady. Lucky lady.
Well, I work late night, so
Okay.
I go to bed sometimes after 2
Right.
3.
Well, we here understand what it is to have a different sleeping shift.
Yeah.
So tell us about, winning the Carnival Queen. Of course, congratulations for that.
Thank you.
How was the experience taking part in the Carnival pageant?
It was, at the moment, there was great anxiety, but after a while, when the dust settle, you just kind of go back to normal.
Right.
So it was really exciting in the beginning. A lot of hard work because I came out from the Miss St. George pageant, and that was in, I think, May. And I've been working 2 months before that, and then we went 2 months into training again. So it was kind of
hectic.
It was crazy. I don't know how I managed work, that, and a regular life.
And then you won, so it all paid
It's all
off.
worth it.
Did you know that you were gonna win? You were confident?
I was confident, but at the end of these shows, you can never really tell. I mean, you really have to know your judges and know exactly if they're gonna really go for you.
Right.
So you can't get tied up in the whole crowd and that kind of bashing that happens at Queen shows. So you can't really tell when you're standing there, but if you're really confident and you say you're gonna win this, you're gonna win this.
Right.
Just have to keep positive.
Yeah.
Now, I have to ask, do you have to wear the crown all the time?
No.
Oh, okay.
On my sad days, I put it on and I take a picture.
Oh,
There you
that
go.
is so sweet. It's like, I'm the Carnival Queen.
No, I kind of think of it like a princess kind of thing.
Right.
It kind of gets me back up. I'm like, okay, let's go.
I've
on my
achieved
bad days.
something.
Right.
I'm a good person.
Some days,
So,
yeah.
well, you're a Grenadian princess, so
Yeah.
it's fine.
No, I know you said that the dust has settled, after the show, but I mean, you've been doing a lot of positive things since becoming Carnival Queen.
Yeah, it's been kind of crazy because I have the morning to work out my schedule, and then I have to jot off to work for 3, and I get back home after 11. And then I have to organize in the night before I sleep what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. So it's been kind of crazy, and I've made some connections through Nisha and Lexan. And I must say I've gotten some really positive feedback, and I can't believe I haven't been involved in a lot of the community stuff and even working with the ministries. It's been really great. I started off with the senior citizens, which is something I noticed when I was listening to the previous interview with the people. I'm going to be actually helping out next week, Saturday, at the first annual Senior Citizens Fund Day. So I'm looking forward to that. And I've linked with Giselle Antoine, and she's really excited to have me on board to assist with whatever. And I think it's going to be really great. So I think everybody should try and come down next week, Saturday, and help out and donate if you want. So that'd be really great.
And I can imagine some old men smiling. Carnival Queen gonna be serving me food. Because I know Mark read the news and his eyes. Did you see? He was just looking at you on the side.
That's not true.
No, that's
true.
not true.
Right.
That's not true.
I saw you. So you're saying because of the carnival event, you actually have an opportunity now to take part in the community, or it's something you used to do before?
No, it has. I've been very selfish running around doing my regular thing, but now I think once you have like a newborn status, it's a better incentive, and it gets people to actually look at you and say, okay, well, now she has this title. What is she really doing with it? And I think with a lot of people also in Grenada, they have their titles, but what are they doing? They're not doing anything. So I thought it'd be better if you use that title, not just to walk around with probably the crown on or whatever, and your sash, but it'd be good if you're a part of everything, and get involved in the government, in the ministries, and the activities, and make that be an example. Let people see that, okay, if she can do this, I can do this also. And it's a good incentive for young people, which is, you know the direction where they're going right now. So I'm quite happy to be a part of all of the activities.
And I mean, it's self-gratification as well, I would assume.
It's great. I feel, when I was with the ladies at the Senior Citizen the desk of the elderly, and they had appreciation day, I think October 7th, because October was the month of the elderly.
Right.
It felt at home. I felt like I was with like 10 grandmothers and aunts, and we were all dishing out food, and it was really, really good. And they were like, we want to see you come back. And it was really warm. And I felt that. So it's not just for the press or whatever, but it changed that whole entire week. And I was like, okay, next week, let's see what I'm doing. So I'm working with the Ministry of Youth, and we have Youth Awards soon. We also have Youth Expo, and that's going to be at the Youth Center on the 26th of this month. Okay. So I'm really looking forward to that, and it's going to be really fun.
Nice. Now we're hearing some interesting things about Cherrie these days.
Not just serving food, or not just giving out food, but giving a lot more.
Well, food is my area.
Right.
Us too. We like food.
Yeah, we do love food. We actually had a BLT sandwich made earlier from Chef Remy.
Where's my share?
Well, we had to organize that. If you could manage to get between Mark and I trying to eat it. But we're hearing some good things about you these days in terms of a scholarship. I would let you explain what exactly is happening.
Well, before I entered the Carnival Queen Show, I had already applied for school in Toronto, and I got through. Right. So now I won a scholarship through the Carnival Queen pageant, and I thought to myself, should I take the opportunity now, or should I, when I come back from schooling, because it's culinary management, and I'm not going to pass up on that. Right. And I said to myself, it would be best if I link with the ministries, find out what's going on, and how can I give this to someone who best deserves it. Because when I was younger, I wish someone would have said, Cherrie, here, everything for you on a silver platter. And I thought it would be actually nice to give that to someone. So we've made connections with the Ministry of Youth, and at the Youth Awards, we're going to present someone with a scholarship I want. It's a full scholarship at the SGU, and it's under the Arts and Science program. Yeah. So
wow. So this is the scholarship you got through the Carnival.
Oh, yeah, that's the scholarship I won. I won the prize money and the scholarship. Okay. And I think it's good. I wish I was that person now, but then.
You never know. Good things come around. That's good karma for you. So, why did you decide, to do this? Do you get to choose the person, or?
Well, I created a criteria around it in terms of I was well off academically in school, but financially I didn't have that support, and maybe my family wasn't that well off and emotional stuff. So I thought to myself, it would be perfect if that's the kind of situation where the person has, I don't know how much CXCs, but at least more than 5, and the ones that will qualify them for the subjects. And we created a criteria, myself and Lexan, and we went to TAMCC, we spoke to Miss Lewis, we got everything down to detail, so it's just a matter of picking one out of the nominations.
I must say congratulations to you on that. In the Youth Awards, they should be giving you a humanitarian award for doing something like this, because you never hear that somebody is giving a scholarship to somebody else. That is really rare, and it deserves an award. Yeah.
Thanks.
So you haven't selected this person yet?
No, this person doesn't know who they are.
Okay.
But most likely it's going to be someone who's great academically, have all the right characters and stuff, but they can't afford it. Their parents can't afford to send them to SU or further education. So it'd be really great to have them, to give them that.
Now you mentioned culinary management. Is that what you're into, or are you going to go to study that?
I'm going to study that.
Right.
At the moment I work as a chef de partie at the university club. So that's coming off well.
Right, so she's very much into food. I think she needs to do something
coming in tomorrow morning and a little breakfast tomorrow.
Breakfast section.
You can wear the crown, but
now it's carnival competition, and you had a lot of doing your hair, doing your makeup. How was that experience? A lot of little girls might be home, they want to know how much fun it was.
Not as fun as it seemed.
Okay.
No, it's a lot of work. Besides just the final picture, you look pretty, you look cute, whatever, but you have to be running around, you have to be disciplined, you have to be responsible, you have to be on time. It's not really much of a joking matter.
So it's not
really,
very
no.
glamorous.
The final picture is,
Yes.
but behind it is
The
it is a
lifestyle
lot
stuff.
of work. People, even when I used to look at all these modeling shows, they used to say, okay, well, it's easy to model, but it's not. You have to be here, there, and it's
Right.
crazy. But I've been doing the whole beauty stuff for a while, so if I know
It's just
the
part of
camera is
you.
going to be coming on set today or
Right.
we're going to be practicing, I make sure to always look my best
Okay.
every
Good
single
girl.
time. From the time I step out of my home to wherever I'm going, always look my best. And my mom always used to tell us that when I was little, even if she didn't have anything and we didn't have anything to eat or anything like that, she said, never look worse than what you have or anything
Wow.
like that.
Okay.
Always look your best. So I think that's where I got that from.
Okay. Why did you decide to take part in the Carnival Queen show?
I didn't have a plan really. I kind of just entered the Miss St. George. Jenny, my chaperone, she was like, you can do it. And I'm like, no, pageants. They're so funny. One minute you think, okay, you're probably on top of the world. Next minute you're like,
No.
that. They just drop you. And I've seen pageants where people go and they scream out all sorts of stuff to the girls on stage. And I didn't want to be in that position because I'm not like, okay, I look fine, but can you speak well? Or you do carry the
Right.
confidence that you should? But I think eventually I just keep saying, okay, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I made one step, let me just try and do another one. And every
Right.
time I was like, okay. So now I'm really confident. I'm confident enough to actually represent my country, my island, in any competition. And you know what? My friends say, oh, you can't be too confident because, you'll be disappointed. That's life. You're going to get disappointments somewhere along the line. You're going to fall down. You just have to get back up and try it again.
Right.
So,
It's always true.
yeah.
What are your plans for, it's a year reign, provided that there is a carnival competition next year. So what are your future plans throughout the year? What do you want to achieve? What is planned for you?
Well, at first I started with the whole hospitality business, and it might be a bit difficult to go there because I'll have to go to each school and try and get a little cooking program in. But now that I've linked with most of the ministries, it's just really seeing what they're doing and try to help boost that
Right.
with me being there. So if they're probably doing a youth program where they go to the youths in a particular school, I will try and find out more about it and get there to say, okay, I can help. I can probably make a little speech or help or talk to the kids or something like that. Even with the Christmas coming up, there are a lot of Christmas parties. There's one at La Colombe with the YWCA.
Okay.
I'm actually helping out with them also.
Nice.
And I'm going to be donating some pastries and cakes and stuff to that. And then Bele has their own little Christmas thing also. We're going to do a little pageant kind of thing with the kids. And I think that's really what I'm going to try and do. Just be there as play a major role and an incentive for kids and younger persons.
Nice.
So, sorry. I was going to ask, when are you supposed to be heading to Toronto? How soon is that happening?
School starts in January. So I'm
Okay.
trying to get as much done.
Before.
I'm actually playing Superwoman here. I'm trying to get as much done before, and I'm going to be back in March, and then I'll be back in June. So I have to work with my schedule and what I have, my role, really.
Of
So
course.
it's going to be hectic, but I'll make it happen. And I guarantee you in August, you'll see it.
That is good. That is good.
Yeah.
No, we want to definitely congratulate you again on your initiative. It really deserves, something special. You're tuned into DayBreak Grenada. We're chilling with Carnival Queen, Miss Cherrie Jones.